abode for the night. Right now there's 360 degrees of whiteout. Oh my. Well guys, we're into it today. And the rain continues. Look at us there, look. So guys, we got a hard situation here. Oh boy, you would not believe what boys just brought us through. That's it boys, 0 kilometers. Lots of gear on the Skidoos, a couple cans of gas, food, all that good stuff. Andrew got the rest of our gas there. We're anticipating on a tank and maybe even 4 other gas tanks today alone. Murray got his geared up there, something up his sleigh. His gear's in there. And this is the man who planned the trip, so if anything goes wrong,
it's on me.
It's on you. A little bit nervous about it all, I guess. Normally we like that. We're going to hit the trails. Here we go. It's the other half of our crew. There's 6 of us going on this trip. And I think this guy just bought this new Scandic yesterday. That's a maiden voyage today, buddy. On that one. So we get the sleighs ready to go. You excited, Murray?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day.
Here's the rest of the guys: Brady, Ethan, and Brandon. Look at the vest the boys got on. Look, this is a protective vest. Look, for those fellas goes over the handlebars every now and then. We try to avoid that, but we're used to it. We're just debating whether or not we're going to take this rig. What? This rig?
As we hit the trail on this bright, cool morning, our minds immediately began to take in not only the beauty of the landscape, but to serious thoughts like, did I forget something? Do I have enough fuel? How will my snowmobile perform? And about at least 100 more questions. Who arranged nearly 1,200 kilometers across Labrador and Quebec in this trip? Maybe nothing will go wrong, or maybe a ton will go wrong. On a trip like this, you prepare the best you can, roll the dice and see what happens. And believe me, a lot happened. Wait and see.
All good, man. So we just left Groom Trail system. Well, we're kind of half Groom Trail, half lake system. And now we've left it all together and we're just relying wholly and solely on our GPSs and tracks that we got off of our friends. Well, Andrew, really. I find those rock straps good because they got some elastic, so they'll keep on tightening up as things move around. It's a lot of weight, especially with 2 cans of gas right there. I'm 200 pounds. Prior to this trip, I adjusted my shock adjuster right there to kind of stiffen it up. I got it on 3. There's 5 settings there. Of course, my ice scratchers don't need to be down because there's lots of fresh powder on the ground. System there now, and not much of a trail broke here, so we're kind of navigating the river, we'll say. A couple times now we had to turn around and go back, but it's all part of it. I should have brought my groomer. Stopping for a little snack there now. Won't have our main lunch, not till later on, but a jerky or trail mixture or something. Now we're over in Quebec. And the majority of this trip is actually going to be in Quebec. Certainly for the next 2 days, it will be fully in Quebec. Looks much the same as Labrador, at this point anyway. First casualty. Try to pull them out. Coming off the lake now, we got a real steep hill to get up over now. There he goes. Give it to her, buddy, give it to her. No problem. Now it's our turn. natural jack pine stand. We don't have that in Labrador, only in one place really. Kind of neat to see. So the boys went up there, just built a trail up over the hill there. What? So back there on the river, looks like the other guys might have gone up the river. We're on the GPS track, but it seems like it's way better out there, so I'm not quite sure what we'll do, if we'll stick on this new path they're breaking or go back on the river again. Some moose tracks there. That'd be cool to see one of them today. First couple of fellas came around the turn here on the lake and there was a big old wolf out here. But we were a little bit behind there and of course we missed it. And apparently it's just going down around the shore there now, but like way too far to catch on camera unfortunately. That wolf track there, pretty big. Now boys, on the menu today we got chicken sandwiches, cheese, pepperettes. What do you think, Murray? Gonna be alright away?
Well, Chucky makes a good sandwich for
I tell you, buddy. Gotta keep them happy. 153 kilometers in. We got about another 150 before we strike the major lagging roads, and then we got another 150 or 200 after that, I think, roughly. Look at this shot, boys. We're about, I think about 180 kilometers in roughly here now. We're going down this big, deep gorge. And you can go pretty fast here. And it's just walls on both sides. Man, oh man. And the sun peeking over the top of the hill there. Spectacular. What a trip. Man, that's high up, buddy. Last stop now before we get to the lagging roads. We get to the lagging roads, it's pretty much straight going. I probably won't do much filming there. Just when we strike them. I think we still got like 200 kilometers to go on them, just the same. If I see anything crazy good, very interesting, I'll turn the camera back on. So boys, we got a hard situation here. One of the guys just lost his track, or lost a section of it off the side. Idler wheel came off or whatever happened there, and now his track is really gone. He's trying to nurse it back to town. I figure about 80 kilometers out. I got his gas light on mine, and we're going to creep along and see if we can get it back to town. Make a plan from there. Just happy that we're 80 kilometers from town and not 300 kilometers from town. So he managed to nurse it back a bit, but it's not going to work, so we're going to tow it back to town. Take one of the gas sleds, put a Skidoo on that and tow it back to town until we can figure something out. Just made it to the hotel, 462 kilometers. And well, myself and Murray are here. Came down a little bit ahead of the guys. The guys are still towing down that machine, but they should be here shortly. Bite to eat and straight to bed. Long day. Well, good morning from Port Cartier. A bit messy outside. Almost turning to rain. Waiting for the other guys to get up now to see what the plan is today with that broken machine. Well guys, we're into it today. It's now almost 3 p.m. The guys been working with that track all day. Looks like they almost got it put back together. A lot of people helped us. Got a new track. The guys know how to fix it. We're gearing up. Yesterday morning it was -20 when we left Lab City. Now it's about +3 and raining and windy. And tomorrow the weather's even worse, so we can't hang around. So we're basically just going to pound out of here and try to get to that lodge in 5 or 6 hours. Just try to get there dark or a little after. That's our main goal. I won't be filming much, just no time. It's kind of critical now. We're going to be wet and we just need to get there. Get the fire going, spend the night. And we'll leave you this little tip though. When you get wet seat, just use snow. It'll soak up all the water just as well as the towel will. Oh man, that's a long ways down there, buddy. Look at us there, look. Yeah, the train track actually goes through the hill there. Wow. They call this the Sketchy Bridge. We had a nice bit of snow last night, eh?
Yes, sir. Did we ever?
Yes, sir, buddy.
I got like 3 bars burned.
Oh yeah.
I got 2.
I got another one burned yet, so we're doing all right for gas, I think. Whoa! Yep, she snowed. Because the rain is steady, but it's kind of held off a little bit. But when you're driving, of course, it comes at you pretty hard. If you're traveling in the rain, you get a set of these muffs on. It keeps your gloves bone dry. Gas up for the last time for the night, hopefully. And the rain continues. Lovely. Some good news though, our other half of our team is on the road, so they'll show up once now. Their lights will be just like fireflies. Well, our buddies showed up and actually he just passed us. I was checking out the trail there, came back to turn around, and there's a lot of snow here. 2 machines stuck, got one out. Andrew's going to bungee onto that one now. So this is how much snow is here. Right to there. That's called a snow bungee here now. Power there, buddy.
Well, everybody, on Chuck's channel, Andrew ran out of gas. What do you think of that? What do you think I'd say that, Andrew?
I pushed it too far. I thought I'd get there, but no.
See? Lesson learned. Stay in sport mode. What do you think, Chuck?
Huh?
What do you think of it? Hard
Well,
lad?
you know, it takes a lot. It's gonna take a long time to learn, Murray. The old fella's slow and steady, gets through.
Exactly.
Don't run out of gas.
That's right.
$2.45 a liter. just getting here, guys. We're about 735 kilometers in. This place looks like a mansion right now. Can't wait to go see what it's all about.
Hello.
Ice cream slippers. Place to dry your clothes, boots, mitts.
You get in that?
Yeah, take a picture of it.
Get okay after.
Yes. What do you think, boys? All right or what?
Perfect.
This is our humble abode for tonight. Fabulous. Let's see what we got. Oh my. We got the stove going for us. 4 bunks. It is hot in here. Fridge here. Huge stove. Look at that, boys. Little oven. Propane oven. Kettle. Wicked. Warm one, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Nice view, though. Better look at it this morning. So there's 2 of these cabins down here, and there's one other cabin, I think, in the middle with 8 beds. These both have 4. And this springs off from the main lodge. The main lodge was up there where we had supper last night, and we're heading back up there now for breakfast. Better view here. One of the cabins like ours, that's the one we stayed in, and the bigger one in the middle. Oh yeah, this little hang. Oh yes, but this little hangout place, eh? Oh wow. Yeah, it's cool. That's the actual crater lake. What's the word on that, Andrew? It was actually a crater hit the earth back in the day, was it?
Yeah.
Something like that. Man, it's beautiful, yeah. That's the games. Kitchen, little fridge. And you got this view here, look. Oh my. Spread the reservoir there. And I dare say there's a scatter story told about skidoos up here. And maybe 1 or 2 lies, I don't know. Not in our group though. Alright, we're just gearing up here now for the last leg of the journey. Today is not going to be an easy day though. Yesterday we were on a lot of roads. Today we're kind of back in the woods again. A little bit of road, but a lot of brand new trail. I don't know how much snow is going to be on that trail yet. And then we link back into our original trail from day 1. Now, that should be pretty good going, but still I think it's around 300 kilometers.
I think so.
Roughly 300 kilometers, so it's going to be a long day no matter what, but we'll hopefully get there. Boys, we're at the field work again today. One of the GPSs is not powering up properly, so in true fashion we're going to strip her right down. Going to leave track on this time, boys, or take now?
I think we're going to leave it on.
So these guys in the main lobby here, they're getting ready for a big day of snowmobiling. I think they leave about 9 o'clock in the morning and they get back about 5 or 5:30. Big days on the hill. I'm telling you right now, guys, just a shout out to this crowd. They got it going on. They know how to do this thing in the middle of the woods like this, in the middle of the wilderness. An establishment like this, all work, power. Man, it's awesome, but yeah, they got it going on. Everybody's getting ready to go. If if you had the testosterone that was in this parking lot right now, blow your mind. So we're out in the middle of the reservoir. As far as you can see, there's ice, not much else. And now we've encountered these ice ridges. The guys are sizing up now to see if we can get around them or not. These are bad if you come across them in the nighttime, you can't see. Right now there's 360 degrees of whiteout. Can't see anything. So this is not something you'd play around with if you didn't know the area, and the guys got the tracks, they know the area. And when you just look around, you can't see anything, and you see all these patches and those ice ridges. You just got to be extra careful, because you're out here almost like in a snow desert, right in the middle of nowhere. Guys are trying to find a way around this ice ridge here. A couple of fellows up there. What power? What power? Every now and then this happens. Andrew's not far ahead of me. Murray's not far behind me, but you just can't see each other because of the fog or whatever. You wait and you see their lights and it's all good again. Just fueling up here. We're actually just crossing the Baie-Comeau Highway, Route 389. We're going that way. Stop there, one of the guys struck a tree pretty hard. Thinks he might have done some damage to one of his bushings there. Going to continue on, he can, just might be a little more difficult. He's breaking the trail, doing all the hard work. We're just spectators driving up in the nice freshly broken trail. Trying to get back to the trail that we made on day one, to intercept that one and then head back to town from there, because we'll be on our broken trail from 2 days ago. And we're almost there. It's getting dark though. That's pretty insane.
Yeah, I know.
So made it down that river there. Ethan checked it out for us, Ethan and Brady. And Ethan was nice enough to go back and get one of our sleighs and bring down because he was more experienced. So it was pretty good of him too. But we're pretty much at a standstill there now. Brady and Ethan are working like dogs to get this last little segment of trail. It is tough, really tough, rocky, hilly, lots of trees. They're just trying to get us to that last stretch to get us back on that line that we were on the other day. and it seems like it's taking forever, but it's amazing what the guys are doing. It's unreal. I don't know many people who got the stamina that those guys got, so amazing to watch. Getting heavy, it's cooling down, everything's freezing on our jackets. You would not believe what the boys just brought us through. Unreal. We're on the move again now. I don't know, we were there about 45 minutes. Everybody got stuck, everybody in the group, and there's a lot of snow there, but we're out and we're on the road again here.
Well, was I ever happy to be back on that trail again. It still took us nearly 2 more hours to make it home. It was midnight, and that was 15 hours straight again. As I traveled along the last bit of trail, I got lost in thoughts of the past few days and what we went through as a team. And I even asked myself, why do such a trip? Well, you remember the good and the bad times, but what stands out the most is just the reward of adventure. And that feeling makes you want to do it again and again. Well, folks, not sure what my next trip will be, but until that trip and that video, take care of each other, get outside and enjoy everything outdoors. And we'll see you next time. Guaranteed.
Get outside and enjoy.